The ethics of Robin Hood's actions have been debated for centuries. Some people believe that he was a hero who helped the poor, while others believe that he was a criminal. Robin Hood used to live in 12th century England. During that period, the rich nobles used to loot the poor. Robin helped the poor with money he used to loot from the rich. He did not loot the rich to become wealthy, but only to help the poor. We have to therefore look at the ethics about these actions. One theory of ethics analyzes the situation purely from the moral point. Whether what Robin did was right or wrong. According to this theory, Robin was looting the rich and that was wrong and was unethical. Another ethical theory judges an action from the consequence of any action. According to this theory, an action is right if the consequences it produces are good and wrong if the consequences are bad. As per this theory, the consequences for the poor were good and thus the actions were ethically right. But there were negative consequences also of Robin's actions, as there was a possibility that his actions would encourage others also to break the law. A third framework is virtue ethics, which focuses on the character of the individual. According to virtue ethics, a person is moral if they possess good virtues such as courage, honesty, and compassion. Robin Hood was a virtuous person, as he was courageous in his fight against injustice, honest in his dealings with others, and compassionate towards the poor. But after all this discussion, we can be sure that every person will make their own judgments. However, different ethical frameworks help us to understand the moral complexities of Robin Hood's story. In addition to the three ethical frameworks mentioned above, there are other factors that can be considered when evaluating the ethics of Robin Hood's actions. These factors include the historical context in which he lived, the specific circumstances of his actions, and the intentions behind his actions. The historical context of Robin Hood's story is important to consider because it helps us to understand the social and economic conditions that led to his actions. Robin Hood lived in England during the 12th century, a time of great social and economic inequality. During Robin's time, the rich nobles and landowners lived in luxury, while the poor peasants struggled to survive. Robin Hood's actions can be seen as a rebellion against this injustice. Robin also looted the corrupt to help the poor. The intentions behind Robin Hood's actions are also important to consider. He did not steal for his personal gain, but rather to help the poor and oppressed. His actions were motivated by compassion and a desire to make the world a more just place. After taking into account all the factors, we find it difficult to judge the ethics of his actions. In conclusion, we can say that there is no easy answer and different people will have different opinions. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel and share this video with your family and friends. Please click the bell icon to get updates from our channel. Thank you.